The location of Miami University plays a big part in the issue of diversity. The region of Oxford, Ohio has played a role in the oppression of minorities throughout history. It was once the land of the Miamian tribe who was forced out by white settlers. This region was also considered part of the Confederate South during the Civil War due to its location. During the early 1960s, the Western College for Women, now known as Western Campus, has played a role in the civil rights movement as it hosted training for Freedom Summer. Freedom Summer was a training for volunteers to prepare them to enter the South to register African Americans to vote during a time of high racial tensions. Considering the historical evidence of Oxford, it may be easier to understand why this region remains to be a conservative area. Miami University continues to be a popular school among mostly wealthy Caucasian students. Although it is a beautiful campus with a lot to offer, its core problem is its lack of cultural diversity.
Yes, I do think that the lack of cultural diversity is a problem on Miami's campus because it doesn't allow the students who come here to be prepared to work in a diverse society, to work in places where they need to understand and appreciate and value difference. And I think especially in the education department that becomes a problem where teachers aren't working with students who look and act the same as them.
Well, to be a good citizen, you have to be aware of diversity because a lot of public policies are based on understanding the viewpoint of people who you don't always come in contact with. And a lot of times I notice here at Miami, people come from more of a homogenous background, and they don't understand the viewpoint of people from, you know, lower social economic, you know, status in society. So they start to blame them and stuff for their problems, and really there could be actual structural reasons why people are that way.
It's not really even just that there's like a lack of ethnic diversity, it's almost like all you see is people who are from a similar background or as well as a similar ethnicity, and they all kind of hang out with each other except for a few exceptions, and then the international students tend to do their own thing, and then beyond that there's just not a huge number of people from different backgrounds.
Everyone here just has no cultural awareness whatsoever. People just don't appreciate other cultures.
There exists the cultural diversity. We can learn a lot from different cultures and get some important information from each other. Yeah, like such as me, I'm an Asian, and I can give something that's unique, maybe unique for Americans, to help them learn something about other cultures.
You'll find other diverse students here to be in common with. There's stuff here to do, but it doesn't feel like the university lets you know why they wanted you to come here. There's no connection with the university as to they wanted me to come here because of some reason, just for numbers. And I know a couple people came to me already because I know the Asian classes increased by 80% from my freshman class. Okay, so some people believe President Hodges is bringing in Asian students for money and using them as a diversity class to say, well, we have diverse students coming. Some people believe it's just all about money.
On Miami's website, they use false advertisement as they portray the campus as a diverse population of cultures. It fails to reflect the homogeneity on campus. By looking through the university website, one can see that each image contains multicultural students. This is a misrepresentation of the student body, which is made up of 85% Caucasian students.
The issue I have with the website and everything is just, it seems like the university just throws pictures everywhere to say this is diverse. Like on a website, it's like, oh, here's a picture of different students in different areas. Here's another picture of all these different students, but it doesn't mean nothing. I mean, I can throw a bunch of pictures and say that this campus is for 99% black students when we know it's not true. I mean, so pictures really don't mean anything.
Cultural diversity is hard to find at Miami. This is a problem for the small percentage of minorities on campus because they might feel oppressed. People tend to be very excluding towards minorities, resulting in ethnic groups clustering into themselves. It is difficult to gain a diverse perspective if the people you are surrounded by are all the same. It is important to be different. So while a good education can be attained at Miami University, the place fails when compared to more urban setting universities that have a wider range of diversity among the student and staff. Miami needs to recognize this problem and create a more unifying atmosphere to promote a feeling of acceptance on campus for people of all ethnicities. This is important for current students, Miami community, but mostly to help promote Miami as an option for potential students from all backgrounds.